This building is on fire! Everyone run! Oh no, I can't believe that this is happening! There's smoke everywhere!
Daddy, my throat hurts from all this smoke.
Melanie, we need to evacuate this building. Pick up a towel or something and cover your mouth. We're leaving! Melanie! Melanie! Where are you? Melanie!
Trouble Busters!
Happy birthday, Melanie!
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I'm hungry.
We bought all the things you love for your birthday dinner.
Did you cook any of this?
You know that I'm a really bad cook. I did Melanie a favor by buying all the food instead of cooking it myself. Also, I don't want to tire myself out by cooking all day. I want to enjoy the party as well. Melanie, you like all the food that I bought you, right?
Well, yes.
I guess you have a point. As long as there's love, the food doesn't need to be homemade.
That's right. Eat up, Melanie.
I'm going to eat slowly today and enjoy every bite.
We don't want to waste any of the food, so let me put some more on your plate.
Thank you.
Melanie, if you can't eat everything, I'll help you.
Let's take a family photo. I want to send the photo to my parents. They're going to ask about Melanie's birthday party. Melanie, pose for the photo and smile. You don't look too happy. Where's your big smile? I want to show your grandparents how much you enjoyed today's party.
You need to understand that Melanie doesn't like her photo being taken.
Yes.
Are you even happy about this party that I'm throwing you? I thought the kids would love parties like this. What a bummer. I feel like I wasted my time preparing tonight's dinner.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, Mommy.
I don't want you to apologize to me, but if you're not having fun, what's the point of having birthday parties? Am I right? Maybe this will be our last family birthday celebration.
Mommy, don't say that. I'm having fun. And I'd like to party next year, too.
Oh.
You're being too hard on Melanie. You need to calm down. She's still a small child. My name is Al, and I live with my wife Claire and daughter Melanie. When Melanie was a newborn, I was really busy with work, so I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted with her, and Claire was the one taking care of her. But once Melanie started going to kindergarten, Claire began working again, and so I decided to switch jobs so that I could go home earlier and take care of Melanie. I get to spend a lot more time with Melanie now, so I'm thrilled about that. But there was something I found out about our family, and it's that Claire and Melanie don't get along. I observed their relationship for a year, but couldn't figure out what the root cause of the problem was. What time are you coming home from work today?
I'm going to be home late.
Why are you wearing so much makeup to work?
I need to cover my wrinkles and spots.
I feel like your fashion style has changed recently. Don't you stand out at the workplace wearing that?
I don't. Everyone dresses like this.
Oh, really?
I won't have time to pick up Melanie from kindergarten today, so you'll have to pick her up instead. You can pick her up after work, right?
I can, but why are you so busy with work recently? Are you working on a big project or something? And you've been working on the weekends too. I thought that weekends were for us to spend time as a family.
It's not my fault that I'm really busy with work. Take it up with my boss if you'd like. And I like to be busy with work. I prefer working in an office versus staying home all day with Melanie.
But I feel like you're not earning so much in relation to the long hours that you put in. Are you being compensated for the work that you put in?
Why are you so interested in my job all of a sudden? I'm working full-time because you don't make that much money. You should be grateful that I have a job. I'm doing this for our family.
There's no need for you to get mad. I didn't mean to offend you. I think that I make enough money to support this family. You don't need to work so hard. You told me before that you wanted to get a job because you didn't want to be a housewife anymore.
I don't remember about that, but I like where I'm working now, so you don't need to be concerned.
I'm not opposed to the idea of you working full-time. I just wish you'd leave the weekends open so that we can do stuff as a family.
I need to go now, otherwise I'm going to be late for work. Let's talk another time. Take good care of Melanie.
Daddy, today we observed some mandrakes in the garden.
Mandrakes? You mean the carrots that you're growing at school?
I'm looking forward to pulling it out of the ground when it's big enough.
I'm glad to hear that you had a nice day at school today.
Yes, I like school. I like playing with my friends.
Are you really growing mandrakes at your school?
Hey, Lily. You came out of nowhere. Good morning.
Good morning, Alan and Melanie. So is it true? Are you growing mandrakes at your school?
We're getting carrots at school. I named my carrot Mandrake because it looked like one.
Oh, so you were talking about a carrot then. I've never eaten mandrakes before, but carrots I have. I used to like them when I make curry at home.
This is our friend and neighbor, Lily. She's very friendly and likes to chat. We like her, but sometimes she stops to talk to us for what seems like hours, and this is problematic, especially when we're in a rush to get home.
Daddy, it's starting to get dark.
You're right. We should get going soon.
By the way, does your wife Claire have a sister?
She doesn't. She's an only child. Why do you ask?
Then does she have a female relative that looks just like her?
What is it that you want to know about Claire?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I even asked.
Now you've aroused my curiosity, though.
I thought I saw someone that looked just like her, but I guess I was wrong. I need to go now. Bye.
I wonder what Lily was trying to tell me.
Something about Mommy.
I agree. I can tell that she's hiding something from us. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Some time passed and I forgot about my conversation with Lily, but then something happened to make me remember what Lily was trying to tell me. What I was about to find out was not good news for me.
Did you hear about Alan's wife, Claire? She keeps on making the same mistakes over and over again.
I couldn't help but overhear a conversation between two neighbors.
Yes, I heard. I can't believe that she'd do that to Alan. Does she think that she can just get away with it? Everyone is talking about it. I know. The time she was seen with a younger guy, they were hugging and holding hands. I feel bad for Alan. He's such a sweet person. I agree. Poor Alan, he doesn't deserve any of this.
I was shocked to say the least when I heard that Claire had been on a date with some dude. I couldn't believe that the whole town knew, and I was living my life as a clueless idiot. I was ashamed of myself. This was turning out to be a very shitty day for me. I'm home. Where's Melanie?
She's watching TV in the living room.
I need to talk to you about something, Claire.
What is it? Sounds serious.
I'm just going to come out and say it. You're cheating on me, aren't you?
What the hell, Alan? Where did you come up with a crazy idea like that? This isn't something that you ask your wife the minute you get home.
Hold on a second. You're sweating. What do you have to be so nervous about?
I'm sweating because you're accusing me of something that I never did. Why would you think that about me?
You can't fool me or deny it, Claire. People saw you. People are talking about the fact that you were flirting with this young guy and holding hands with him.
So you choose to believe the neighbors over me? Which neighbor did you hear this from? You shouldn't believe them. They're just rumors.
I'm hoping that they were just rumors, but you've been staying out late and working weekends too. I feel like it adds up, and you wear a lot of makeup and slutty clothes to work. How are you going to prove your innocence to me then?
Alan, you're unbelievable. Am I not allowed to change my fashion style or wear lots of makeup? I really have been busy at work.
I'm not saying these things to hurt you. I just want to know the truth. Seeing how you've been acting around me and Melanie these days, I feel like you would cheat on me.
That's a horrible thing to say to me.
Can you honestly say that you've been a good wife to me and a good mother to Melanie?
I can. And you're wrong to believe those stupid rumors about me.
When I overheard the conversation between those two neighbors, I was sure that they were telling the truth. But after my conversation with Claire, I wasn't so sure anymore. She persuaded me to think that I was wrong to doubt her. That night, I was able to confirm my suspicions, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something was very wrong. I had to get to the bottom of this, otherwise I was going to lose my mind. I decided to hire a private investigator to follow Claire around. I really hoped that there was no truth in what the neighbors were saying about Claire. A few days passed and it was Melanie's birthday.
Alan, you're taking the afternoon off work again today, right?
Yep, I want to come home early to celebrate Melanie's birthday.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but I have a business trip and it requires me to spend the night at a hotel.
What? But it's Melanie's birthday. She's going to be devastated. Can't you ask someone else to go instead? Why are they making you go on a business trip at the last minute?
I don't know, but I have to go. It's work. I got an email about it late last night, but you already had gone to sleep.
What are we going to do about Melanie's birthday party then?
Didn't we decide last year that we weren't going to have any more parties? Melanie doesn't enjoy them anyway, so what's the point, right?
I didn't know that you were serious about that.
Well, I was. Melanie doesn't want a party.
It's the thought that counts, and she's grown up a little. Maybe she'll have fun this year.
I'm not having a birthday party today.
Why are you so upset about it? You didn't have fun last year. I was doing you a favor. I don't want to throw you another party if you aren't going to have fun. Now that you're a year older, let me also say this. You're sweet in front of your dad, but in front of me, you show no emotion, so I can't tell what it is you really want.
That's not true, Mommy. I become quiet because I'm scared that you're gonna start yelling at me.
Well, that's because you irritate me all the time. I have to go on this business trip, and that's that. End of discussion.
Don't go, Claire. We haven't finished talking. Why does she always have to be so mean to Melanie? That's why Melanie can't tell Claire how she's really feeling. It was the way that Claire parented Melanie that made her so timid. I'm sure that deep down, Melanie wants her mother to be with her on the night of her birthday. Since your mom has to work tonight, let's have a party, just the two of us. Is this okay with you?
Yes, thank you, Daddy.
Let me know what you want to eat. Would you also like a big cake for your birthday?
Yes, please.
When I took Melanie to kindergarten on the morning of her birthday, she seemed sad because of her conversation with Claire. But when I went to pick her up in the afternoon, she was back to her happy self. I was relieved to see that she was happy again. Now all I had to do was prepare a birthday party that Melanie would really enjoy. A very happy birthday to you, Melanie.
Thank you so much, Daddy.
I prepared foods that I thought that you might like, so enjoy. Let's enjoy our meal. What do you want to eat first?
The meat.
Okay, let me cut you some. Save some room for the enormous cake that I bought you.
I love all the food that you prepared for me, Daddy.
I'm so glad that you're enjoying the food. I'm sorry about overcooking the meat a little, though.
It's not as burnt as the meat that Mommy always makes for me. It's really yummy.
Oh, I see. I guess it doesn't taste so bad after all.
Yes!
Why does this room smell so smoky, though?
And there's smoke coming from somewhere.
This building is on fire! Everyone run! Oh no, I can't believe that this is happening! There's smoke everywhere!
Daddy, my throat hurts from all this smoke.
Melanie, we need to evacuate this building. Pick up a towel or something and cover your mouth. We're leaving!
What about our party, though?
We'll have another party together soon, so you don't need to worry about that. We need to go now, Melanie. Let's go! I tried to get away safely with Melanie, but to my horror, I couldn't find Melanie among all the smoke. And the other panicked residents were blocking the hallway. Melanie was nowhere in sight. Melanie? Melanie! Where are you? Melanie! Where could she be? This is all my fault! I can't let anything bad happen to her on her birthday! What am I going to do now?
I wish we had more time together. Time with you always goes by so fast. When am I going to see you next?
You shouldn't kiss me in public. What if someone sees us?
You don't need to worry. No one is going to see us.
Okay then. I had a really great time with you too. I think you should get going before your husband suspects anything.
You're right. I'm off. See you soon, honey.
See you, baby.
What's happening here? Why are the roads blocked? I need to get home. Claire! You can't take those tapes off. You'll get in trouble. I need to get home, though. Why are these tapes here in the first place?
Didn't you hear about last night's fire?
There was a fire?
There was a fire in this building last night. Your daughter Melanie was burned in the fire. How can you not know any of this?
What? Is she okay?
She's not. She died in the fire last night. Alan was crying all night. I'm sure he's still crying.
Where were you?
I hope that you weren't spending the night with your young lover.
I can't believe that Melanie's gone. How did this happen?
A lot of people were injured in the fire. I got out of the building in time, so I was one of the lucky ones. Fire engines were lined up outside the building.
Is Melanie really dead?
Yes, and it's all your fault. You never should have cheated on Alan. You're a bad wife and mother. You're cursed. I can see goblins surrounding you and haunting you.
Stop saying that. You're scaring me. And don't blame Melanie's death on me. It's not like I was the one that started the fire. I was a decent mother to Melanie. I mean, no mother is perfect. There's no reason for Melanie to curse me for her death. Besides, she didn't know that I was cheating on Alan in the first place.
You're unbelievable. You know that, Claire?
Why would I be cursed for something that was out of my control? Lily's insane! To be honest, I'm happy to be child-free. I'll have more time to spend with my lover. And I'm going to get her life insurance money, too. This isn't so bad after all. I need to call the insurance company and have them wire the money to me. Alan, where are you now?
I didn't receive a call from Claire until noon the following day after the fire. After the fire, I was staying at Claire's parents' place. I called her many times to try to get a hold of her, but her phone was turned off.
I'm sorry for not getting back to you sooner, Alan. I heard about Melanie from one of our neighbors, and I'm absolutely devastated. My poor baby, I can't believe that she's gone.
Why was your phone turned off, and what were you doing until this time? I called you 100 times!
I'm sorry, Alan. I was working, so I couldn't pick up the phone.
I find it hard to believe that you were working throughout the night. Stop lying to me! I bet you were spending the night with your lover!
How could you say that to me? I'm really sad about Melanie right now. Let's not do this in front of your parents.
But I already showed them these photos. Who is this guy?
Where did you get these? Did you have me followed?
I did. I hired a private investigator. He did a pretty good job if you ask me.
That's not fair. I'm so mad at you right now.
Well, I'm even more mad at you. In fact, livid. You used work as an excuse to have an affair. How could you?
These photos don't prove that I was having an affair. It's not wrong of me to have a friend who's male.
How about this video then? Why would you need to go to a hotel with a person that is just a friend?
I can't believe that you have a video of us too.
I have some more. Want to take a look? I love this naked dance of yours.
Claire, how could you do this to Alan? Alan's been nothing but a great husband to you, and this is how you repay him?
You're a disgrace to this family. And think about poor Melanie. I didn't mean to hurt Alan or Melanie. I was jealous of the fact that Melanie got along better with Alan than she did me. I felt left out and unloved. I was so lonely.
That's a lie, and you know it. Melanie told me that you left her home alone many times to go on dates with random guys. Weren't you worried that Melanie might hurt herself or get into an accident when she was home alone? You're so irresponsible and selfish.
Oh, so she knew then? She's smarter than she looks.
She kept it a secret from me because she didn't want to hurt my feelings.
Melanie always favored you over me. I didn't get along with her. It's sad because I'm still her mother, though. I thought it was best for both of us if I spent some time away from her. We'd drive each other crazy if we stayed home together all day.
You need to show her love first. You're always yelling at her and intimidating her. You should love her unconditionally.
I knew it. You never loved me.
Melanie, what are you doing here? I thought that you died in last night's fire. Or are you a ghost back to haunt me?
Why are you so surprised to see me, Mommy?
Was Lily right? Am I cursed? I hate ghosts and goblins. They're so scary.
Huh?
Mommy?
Ah!
Please don't come near me. Melody's dead. You must be a ghost. I'm sorry for being a bad mother to you. Please don't curse me. I'm also sorry for being happy about the fact that I'm going to get my life insurance from you. Please forgive me.
Mommy, I'm not dead.
Stop lying. I know that you're a ghost. I'm not going to allow you to curse me, though. I'm finally child-free and can live my life as I want to. I don't need you to come back and haunt me. Go away, you wretched ghost. Stop following me around.
Claire, stop that!
Claire, what is wrong with you? How can you say that to Melanie? What insurance money are you talking about?
You're not making any sense to us right now, and you're being very selfish and cruel. You should begin by apologizing to Alan and Melanie. I am ashamed to have you as my daughter. I'm cutting all ties with you from this day forward. Now get out of our house!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Mommy.
As you may have already predicted, I divorced Claire soon after that, and I got sole custody of Melanie. Claire's parents were furious with her, and so they didn't allow her to live with them even after our divorce. She had nowhere to go. I sued both Claire and her lover, and they were ordered by the court to pay me money for the damages caused. I also got Claire to pay me child support payments. Claire tried to pay me money by selling her assets, but that wasn't enough, and she had to take on some debt as well.
I feel like Melanie's ghost is still haunting me. She won't leave me alone. Why am I cursed? What did I ever do to anyone? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me and please don't hurt me.
Claire never found out about the truth about Melanie, and so she continued to think that she was being haunted by Melanie's ghost. Because of this, Claire became mentally ill and had to be hospitalized. I guess she no longer has the time or strength to go out and find herself a new lover. I never understood why Claire thought that Melanie had died in the fire in the first place. It's all a big mystery to me, but I guess it was karma getting back at her for her bad behavior.
Thank you for taking me to the amusement park today. I had so much fun. I'm going to cook you dinner tonight.
That sounds great, Melanie. Thank you so much. What are you going to make me?
Melanie's alive. She's back from the dead.
I'm going to cook some rice and grill some fish. And for dessert, we're having pudding.
Sounds delicious. I can't wait because I love it when you cook for me.
I'm going to make a dinner extra special tonight.
Yay! I'm so excited.
I'm going to put caramel and chocolate sauce on your rice.
That's definitely new for me. I can't wait to try it. I was worried about Melanie's mental health because her mother hadn't been very nice to her all these years. But she's growing out to be a very happy child, which makes me so relieved. It's almost like Claire took everything negative out of Melanie's body and inflicted it onto herself.
Daddy, I love you so much.
Aw, well I love you even more. I told myself that day that I would take care of Melanie for as long as I lived. I want her to be happy and never stop smiling. Trouble Busters!